Hello everyone, and welcome back to Divinity, Original Sin. In case there was a bit of a pause at the beginning of the video, it's because my DX3 overlay kind of glitched out a bit and I didn't notice exactly when it started recording, so yeah. Our little jolly party of adventurers, bunch of misfits they are, but we're still exploring the northernmost part of Cyseal, because we are looking for Evelyn's secret lair. But I actually think we should be okay to explore this area fully. And this is just a pickaxe, anyway. I mean by that we should be strong enough now. Exploration XP.
Sir, are you alright?
Wait, who just spoke? Okay, I don't quite know who just spoke. Let's talk to the crab. Pincer. Intriguing, isn't it? A body washed ashore in the middle of a deserted beach. Who was he? What happened to him? Was he friend or foe? My mind is bubbling with questions. Well, you are quite in luck. Yes, quite in luck, for I have a unique grasp get it, on this situation indeed. Okay, so tell me about yourself. My friends, if I had more of them, would call me Pincer. A pity there aren't more pals around, for mine is an upbeat, energetic and optimistic character. If you ever feel like conversing over sunset or sunrise, you can find me here on this very beach, my home. Nothing old Pinspins loves more than sharing stories, anecdotes, ideas and opinions. Okay, so what do you know about this corpse? What do I know? What don't I know? I saw it all from start to finish, so ask away. Okay, who was this man? His name I do not know, but I can tell you he was a very experienced pearl diver. But a few pearls a day wasn't enough. He wanted to be rich, better than the other divers in Cyseal. Okay, so how did it happen? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. For this is where the story grows extra juicy. He was talking to those watcher statues on top of the cliff. We'll grant you a wish, they said. I want to swim like a fish, he said. Ta-da, you can now breathe underwater, they said. So down, down, down he dived. I guess the wish was a bust. And when did this happen? I know that for sure. Yesterday I was enjoying the mid-afternoon sun when I heard a strange gurgling. I looked toward shore and there it was, the body of the pearl diver. And what do you know about the watcher statues? Oh, not so much. They've been here longer than I have by far, and if I listen closely I can hear them talking to people sometimes. I wish I could get them to talk to me. Okay, I'll take my leave then. Leaving already? But I know plenty more, just ask. Come back. Ah, well, it was great meeting you. Don't be a stranger, you're my best friend. That certainly overstayed its welcome a little bit. So, let's talk to Strange. Can you imagine risking life and limb for mere riches? Yes, what a fool. Why court death for mere pearls? True enough, if he'd been content with his lot, he'd be diving for pearls instead of lying in a heap. Yeah, cautious +1 is fine. I honestly don't know exactly how much effect these things have on the gameplay. And
what is it like to feel?
Okay, so that's just the crab talking sometimes. Fair enough. It's nice, nice that I got that conversation. I actually missed that on my first playthrough, which I've gotten a little further than this, but not by much. Oh. F5 to quick save, and I say quick save in very much inverted commas, because... Not inverted commas, by the way, commas, because quick save really isn't very quick. Oh look, it's Dietmar and his thugs. Sorry, but not a soul's permitted to sorry, pal, but not a soul's permitted to disturb the enlightened one. En garde. Okay, so shooting slowdown arrow there. That's kinda evil. And what does he do? He's crippled, Bear Daughter. I don't quite know what crippled does, but I don't care. Okay, I'm now going to use Wildfire on Strange. I believe because he's slowed, it's not going to hasten him, it's just going to remove the slowed effect, I think. Yes, and of course it made him warm because, well, that's what Wildfire always does. Let's see, what does Crippled do? Movement minus 84, so I can barely move, and AP recovery minus 4, which is also a pain. I'll just do a Ricochet then, and I guess wait. Now, how is everyone else doing? Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll take Dietmar, I think that's the enemy leader, and drop him right next to... oh. Why did Strange take damage there? Anyway. Strange is now going to punch Dietmar and kill him, which makes a bunch of other enemies spawn. And he's going to also punch this dog, who blocks. That was unforeseen. Now I get a bunch of special arrows that's going to poison. I guess the next guy is going to plop down fire and blow this all up and kill us all. Oh, that's nice, that was a miss. And a hit. Okay. Well, Jahan's still doing fine, so... I guess fire arrow? No, just standard arrow, I think. Or the fire effect didn't work. I think that was a withering arrow, but I don't... Did that do anything? Yeah, constitution minus 3. Oh well. And I think that guy just made himself invisible, or something. Alright, I guess let's bless someone? And also give both Desecration to him. And then conserve the rest of our points. Bear Daughter, you are poisoned, but apparently no longer crippled. Anyone in range who's kind of dead? This guy's almost dead, so I targeted him. I definitely want to plop a heal down on Strange. And I guess conserve the rest of my points. Strange now gets that kill, and I guess I can go for... I don't know if I should be going for... No, I'll be going for the guys that are currently clumping up around my backline caster guys. So, I think that's a good idea. I also have a drink with me now that's not coffee, so... It's actually some sort of pomegranate juice. I think that's the correct term. Ouch. That's not nice. Strange is now down to 70 health, which isn't much. I mean, he has this healing effect active, but... Oh, Charm. Not taking much damage there, that's... unexpected. Okay, who do I shoot? I think I will shoot... this guy. Twice. Okay. And more experience gained. Can't currently do much by way of healing, so I'll just try to lightning and possibly stun this guy. Very good, he did get stunned. Which means next turn he won't be doing anything. And I should be able to hit this person twice. Okay, once was enough. And I guess I'll use the remaining action points I have to move somewhere in the general direction of the... Actually, I'll move next to this guy. Okay. Charm isn't doing too well either, and she's knocked down, and I don't have any healing abilities left, so... maybe she'll die. Hoping not, but... Okay, 100% to hit this guy, but only... Well, I have still like 85% chance to hit that, so... Okay, my healing is back, so I'm going to heal Charm this time around. Strange is not doing too well either, but On him, at least, I could cure wounds, so I'm going to do that actually. I'm losing my last turn of Blessed and Oath of Desecration, but the healing kind of was important. And Charm, not doing too well, but at least he's still alive. Jahan, no, Jahan is fine. Actually, Charm is currently the most troubled of my characters. He drinks a potion, that's okay. I don't quite know what I want to do. I guess I could do a could try a knockdown on one of those guys. Let's see. I'll go for this guy. Okay, he did get poisoned, but the knockdown failed. That's okay, I guess. 100% chance to hit, 85% chance to hit. I'm going to shoot this guy. 85% is fairly good, and I guess go for him next. Jahan does not have any healing left over at the moment, so I'm going to lightning bolt him. Very good. That was a clean kill. Should be able to get 3 attacks in on this guy, which it's probably not going to be enough for a kill unless I crit, but... Oh, it is! And I didn't need to crit, that's good. Now I only have 1 enemy left, so I think the danger is pretty much past now. I can do a bit of a fire attack, which just warmed that character. If I use an attack that has a warming property again, it might set them on fire. Okay. Fight is over. I will wait for the minor heal to sort of end, and then, well, the cooldown on it to end. Okay, wow, we got a bunch of stuff. So let's start picking it up, I guess. Vampiric Touch Scroll and a Splitting Maw. Poison resistance. Air resistance. I'm just picking these up mostly for selling, really. Earth resistance, static cloud, staff of Pergamon. I think there's a quest associated with that. Water resistance, fire resistance, minor healing potion, and poison resistance. Sorry, bit of a cough. I think it's nothing serious, just sort of leftovers of a cold I had past few days. Okay, I will continue exploring this place. Oh, wow, 230 coins, that's not bad. Also, in the comments, I guess let me know, do you want...
This seems to be the location mentioned in Evelyn's diary.
It looks like it, but where is the entrance?
Oh yeah, of course, in order to find the entrance we need to use this reveal spell quest item.
It seems the spell worked. If Evelyn's inside, she'll have plenty to answer for.
I can picture it now. Afternoon, milady. Have you any counsellors' corpses lying around, perchance?
Oh, the humor in this game, it's brilliant. I know I keep going on about it. You're probably all very annoyed by it, but I love it. It's brilliant. Whoever wrote this game deserves an Oscar. And also, I don't quite remember if I just finished that sentence, but let me know, do you want me to do inventory management on screen or off screen? And by inventory management, I mean, you know, do you want me to show whenever I pick up a... I mean, you will see when I pick up stuff, but this whole, you know, identifying and sorting it to my various characters and selling stuff in town and such. Is that something you want to see? Or is that something you don't want to see? Guess I'm open for both options, really. What do we have here? Okay, level 5 enemies. I could probably have tackled those by now. So, how about this? I will... I don't want to tackle Evelyn's lair just yet. I will go to Cyseal North Gate. And where's the mayor's house? Okay, it's right here. So let's head there. And also change to charm. Taking a sip from my drink so that my throat gets a little... Oh, yeah, switching to Jahan just now was not smart. Okay, everyone just assemble here, please. Okay, let's also... Okay, you just... Everyone stand there. Jahan will heal himself. And now we will check our journal. Arhu's failed experiment. We killed all the undead in the cave and managed to save some of the men fighting them. They said they'd prevail upon the Legion for treatment. Perhaps we should see how they're getting on. Fabulous 5. We cleared the cave of all undead without much help from the Fabulous 5. We should get our fair share of the reward as soon as Cyseal pays Mendius, though. We have found Cyseal's mighty staff. We found some aggressive sailors on the beach that were protecting some kind of black weapon. What could it be? And for the mysterious murder, we found the entrance to the lair. Okay, I think that's all the quest updates. So first things first, I believe we need to talk to the mayor about the staff. But... let's give Charm another heal. This is Cyseal.
My friend returns.
Okay. I mean, I guess I could talk about the cat, but I can't finish that questline yet, so what's the point? Tell me about the issues in Cyseal. What? Oh, you mean Cyseal. Very difficult times indeed. As though the death of Jake, and by source magic no less, weren't enough, we're also facing all sorts of brutish intruders. The undead have overrun all but one northern trade route, while the orcs are making a habit of savaging our beaches. That's not to mention that at the top of the whole caboodle, there's rumors of some new religious sect or cult or some sticking its tendrils, or some such, sticking its tendrils into the innocent, seven-fearing folks of Cyseal. And, while we're on the subject of troubles, I myself have a private matter I'd like to bring to your attention. It involves a magic relic I rather foolishly sought, a weapon called the Staff of Pergamon. So what's this about a Staff of Pergamon? The what now? You're speaking gibberish. Ah, you mean the Staff of Pergamon. Yes. I was expecting a shipment of weapons, and among the cargo was this very powerful, very rare staff. I managed to place the order through means somewhat atypical for a government official. Cyseal proved an old fool though, for the merchant slated to deliver it to me has just informed me that the damned thing has gone missing. I fear it may have fallen into the wrong hands, and I wonder if you could retrieve it for me. So tell me about the merchant. His name's Conrad, captain of the Tidesplitter, a merchant ship still docked at the Cyseal harbor. You can talk to him if you think it helps. It'd help. But I'd quite like to avoid getting the Legion involved if you don't mind. Okay, so what do you know about the staff itself? The staff itself contains a shard of an ore highly valued for its use in weapons of war. I know use of the material is to be forbidden, but I was desperate to do something for the aid of the townsfolk against the dead. Okay, so let's change the subject. And I'll take my leave.
Until we meet again.
I don't know why, but even though we have the staff, I think we can't give it to him yet, so let's go to Cyseal Harbor. And I guess head to that captain of this trade vessel. Which looks really cool, by the way. I really like how the graphics in the game look. Still not running entirely smoothly while I'm also recording, but it's getting better now, a little, with the upgraded graphics card.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the lizard councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to youthful gore anymore?
So that's Conrad, the captain.
My friend returns.
Okay, so what do you know about the Staff of Pergamon? Aye, that Cyseal's worse than a rooster. Crowing all around town about matters he ought to know are better kept quiet. Well, if you know about the staff, I suppose you also know it's gone without a trace. For my part, I haven't a clue where it could have gone. Overboard, stolen, or vanished into thin air. Though I'm quite eager to see it returned. I've got a reputation to uphold, you know. It wouldn't hurt to ask some of my men. I tried myself, but sailors tend to tend to be a bit tight-lipped when they're afraid of getting one another in some trouble. Seaman's code, you know, but not to rat out a fellow sailor. My reading skills are really lacking
Until
today.
we meet again.
So let's talk to this sailor guy, maybe.
Well, hello there.
What do you know about the Staff of Pergamon? I was too busy dodging fireballs to notice anything myself, but ask around a bit. Could be one of the other men spied something I didn't. Okay.
Until we meet again.
So let's see if one of those guys, Marv, maybe Marv knows something.
My friend returns.
What do you know about the Staff of Pergamon? Now that you mentioned it, I noticed Dietmar, a fellow merchant traveling with us, carrying a sealed box off the ship during the attack. At the time I figured he was just escaping with his personal effects, but it could have well been that staff you're talking about. Okay, do you know anything about that Dietmar guy? So, you found that thief, did you? I hope you gave him what was coming to him, breaking the sailor's code as he did. Okay, I'll take my leave then.
Until we meet again.
So, one of the sailors remembered seeing someone named Dietmar escaping the architect with a package under his arm. We've already found Dietmar and killed him and gotten the staff from him, so...
yards of my loving nature.
I guess let's go back to Cyseal North Gate and see if we can now finish that quest. I really don't quite remember. It's somewhat annoying. I haven't noticed that in many other quests, but this one in particular, it sort of forces you to go through the motions and, you know, do the entire thing, even though we technically have the staff, and we know it's the Staff of Pergamon, so really we should just, you know, be able to tell the mayor, oh, this staff? Here, have it. But we have to go and, you know, investigate and... Alas, mayor.
My friend returns.
Okay, tell me about the issues. What's this about a Staff of Pergamon? What?
Until
Whatever.
we meet again.
You know what? I don't care. I've stopped caring long ago. If you don't want the staff back, I'm just going to possibly use it. It does fire damage instead of air damage. It gives constitution and poison resistance and can burn enemies. It's not as good as the one I have though. How about Jahan? Didn't I just give it to him? Yeah. Staff of Pergamon. It's better than what he has. So I guess equipping it would be a good idea. Yep. And you can then heal yourself, because that extra constitution has actually done a number on you. Okay. And our main characters want to talk to each other. That's quite the valuable gift. Only the best for my favorite partner. I think that happens when you give sort of high-end weapons from one party member to the other. Your kindness is a great comfort to me. I'll return this favor at the earliest possible moment. Let's make them nice to each other. No reason. No reason to have a party that, you know, hates each other. Now, the other stuff I want to currently follow up on is the failed experiment, and I don't know if the Fabulous 5 thing is actually something we can, you know, do anything about, but... I think those Legion guys would be in the Legion headquarters. You know, the guys we saved in the cave. I think we actually only managed to save one of them, the others died, but... I think they died after the fight, I don't know. Let's see if Aureus has anything to say about that.
My friend returns.
I'd like to ask some additional questions, maybe? Okay, nothing here. Let's talk about matters. Did I finish all the expeditions? I know I'd finished the lighthouse thing. Did I finish the burial mounds thing? I believe I did. And I don't believe I actually... Okay. I take
Until we meet again.
I think this is the guy, Viscous.
Well, hello there.
It's you! Fantastic! You'll never guess what happened after you helped me out of that cave. I came back to Cyseal to recuperate, and Captain Aureus caught wind of my tale. He called me a brave man and set me up as legionnaire, guarding this very treasure room. Mind letting me in? You want to enter? I don't know. My sole responsibility is to keep people out. I'm not just anyone. I'm a source hunter. It's not in my interest to rob the Legion. Okay. I have reason 6, he has reason 3. I'm just going to, you know, skip these things. It appears to be completely random anyway, so... Yeah, you've seen the minigame often enough. Alright, alright. Just be quick, will you?
Until we meet again.
Okay. Get some exploration XP out the way. Oh, I want Strange to actually do this, because he has the lucky find thing, which means he might sometimes find more in these chests and such. I know there's an ornate chest, but I sort of want to leave that for... Well, not for last, let's just open it now, I guess. In there we have 2 crossbows. I don't need old bucklers, I think. Nah. That would count as theft anyway. And I'm not a thief. I'm a source hunter. Okay, so I'm apparently strong enough to actually move this entire chest around. Okay, well that was somewhat disappointing. Now let's head out. I just got 2 crossbows, which is fine. I believe that might be the end of that quest, actually. Yes, it's gone. And now let's head to the King's Crab Inn. Which is right here. And if you hit position 1, you basically center on the currently... it makes the camera trace the currently selected character. So,
sorry, sir.
You get action on screen, even though I'm not doing any inputs right now, and I can drink while my characters are moving. And it's still somewhat boring, but not as boring as if they were standing around doing nothing at all. And we're almost there now. Remember that Fabulous 5 guy told us we'd get a reward if we did this, so... He appears to be gone. This, by the way, is Wolfram. If we wanted him to now join our party, we could just talk to him here.
My friend returns.
Where is that? I think that's a guy we can get to join our party. Tell me a bit more about yourself. No.
Until we meet again.
I was wrong. I think there was someone in the inn we could talk to and make him join us, but apparently not anymore. Where's the waitress lady? There she is. Does she maybe know anything about the Fabulous 5? So you're the waitress, where are you, blah 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 blah. Okay, that's nothing new, so I'll take my leave. Quite frankly, I don't particularly... I know some NPC could tell you, but essentially the Fabulous 5 have all left. Now that, you know, we actually did something and should get a reward, they all just sort of legged it. I don't know if anything else will come of that quest, though. But I think... Oh, I just love it. I guess I'll go to Cyseal West now to explore that, that section up here. As you remember, we saw some level 5 enemies up there. Some necromancers and some fire elemental kind of things. And level 5 enemies should really be manageable for us at this point. We're level 6 and actually approaching level 7. Yeah. Bear Daughter and Shahan are very close, and the rest aren't very far behind. So there is that. Excuse me. That was terrible. However, I should not be starting that right now, because I don't have that much time left in this episode, so... Let's go all the arrow stuff over here. I'm just doing some inventory management now. If that completely bores you, just, I guess, leave. And come back next episode. But it needs to be done, and I'm doing it. Shiny gold cup. It's just for selling. Oh, I am currently on strange. Okay, for some reason I thought I was on charm. A guitar. We can use it for one attack, but it actually does a fair amount of damage for that one attack. We basically break it on someone's head, but it's only got one durability and it can't be repaired, so... There is that. Oh yeah, that's just for selling. Ingredients go over to Jahan. As to arrowheads. Stuff that needs to be identified obviously goes to my identifier. As to my scrolls, actually. Empty potion flasks are for crafting, I think. Okay. Yeah. I'll just identify these items quickly, and then I'll probably end the episode. Okay, so let's just identify. And identify some more. And even more. And yet again. And another time. And another time. And a final time. Okay, armor rating 6, dexterity plus 1. Now this would technically be better than what I already have. Yeah, I'm just going to, you know, pass these down. What's your armor rating on the bracers? Oh, you already have a fairly good set, and yours are also better, okay. So these can now go over here. Level difference is still a little too high for you to use the Blazing Ash Flatbow. But next level up, I think I'll equip it. It'll still have a +1 action point thing because of level difference, but it does a fairly large amount of damage compared to my old one, so I might be using it then. I'm not entirely certain. Okay. Item rating 7, sight plus 2.1. I'll just equip it. And how's everyone else doing headgear wise? You guys both have nothing. Okay. Obviously this is for selling, right? Yeah. Bear Daughter's my only dexterity character, and she has a better one. I do not use daggers at all, so that can go. Don't use two-handed weapons at all, so that can go. Chances at poisons. Chances at blinded. I actually think I'll stick to bows instead of crossbows. Okay, sort these by type again. Okay, I think that's about it. Next time we'll fight these guys up there and possibly get some level ups, so I guess I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.